This is the scene most of us watch unfold on the 6 o'clock news every year. Thousands of runners and walkers taking off on a Sunday in mid-September for the CVS Downtown 5K. The race also features elite runners with a handful of Olympians occasionally sprinkled in. What you may not see is this side of the event. Races for kids of all ages and abilities, from those who can barely walk right on up to middle and high school age. And one of the most poignant parts of the day, the All Kids Can race that sends this message.
We support children with disabilities, and we thought every opportunity we have, we want to be inclusive.
CVS Health Senior Vice President Eileen Howard-Boone says the All Kids Can event, which began in 2007, has become one of the more popular races leading up to the signature 5K, which this year had more than 6,000 participants.
So if you think about this race in particular, we've got elite athletes, Olympians, we've got kids from K through 12, really, when we think about it. And this was an opportunity for them to participate as well, because this is really a family event. Even though we have these superior athletes, this is a family event.
And getting ready for her turn, 10-year-old Caliana Herrera with her mother, Jenna. The Herreras heard about the race through Meeting Street School, where Callie is a fourth grader. We caught up with them right after the race.
So being involved in something like this is like her being able to go to a birthday party. It's being included, and it's really important. She was a little nervous. She didn't know what was going on, but then I think once she got started and she got to see everybody doing it, she got excited.
And just like the elite runners, Callie and the others were treated to a cheering crowd lining the race course in front of the Providence Place Mall.
It's exciting to see people that aren't scared of her, because a lot of people, they look at wheelchairs and they don't know what to say or how to react. They just think, oh, they can't do it. They can't do anything. But they can. There's so much more than just a chair. It's exciting to see the people clapping for her and see, oh yeah, just because they're in a chair doesn't mean they're stuck.
It's really one of my favorite parts of the Downtown 5K, because it's an opportunity for kids to achieve. They train for months beforehand, they get really involved in it, they love the medal, they love the t-shirt, they get to compete in the Downtown 5K. So it's a really special moment for the parents, for the kids, and for us.
The Downtown 5K is in its 27th year. CVS took over as the title sponsor in 2000, and the event draws thousands of people to Providence every fall to run the streets of downtown. What you also may not know is the charitable component of the race.
The Downtown 5K supports running programs. It's critical when we think about investment in our future, investments in our young people. Running programs are important, so this event supports a lot of running programs in most middle and high schools, as well as healthcare nonprofits. So we're really trying to give back in a way that delivers on our purpose of helping people on their path to better health. What better path than the Downtown 5K?
And every year, high school cross-country and track teams from across the region dress up with various themes to run the race. Then there is a group called the Downtown Dashers, runners who have participated in every race since this event began, as the Harvard Pilgrim 5K Run Drugs Out of Town event in 1990. We caught up with a handful of them before this year's race. Dave Dean, one of the Dashers, has the original shirt from the first race.
It's a lot of fun, it really is. They make it a good experience. It's, with all the kids and the energy that's here, it's just one of the most positive races because of the energy and the fact that it's for a good cause too. You know that you're helping out CVS through their charities.
It's gotten better and better. It's one of the few sports that someone like me, who is a real novice and not a tremendous runner, can compete with world-class athletes. And that's still very exciting.
The charity part is a big part of it. That sometimes a lot of other races just have one focus, but this has many facets to it.
I always kind of described it as a kind of a carnival feeling to me. It was, and that's why I liked it a lot. It was low-key. You weren't going to run real fast because you're in amongst a crowd of people, so I just kind of treated it as a fun thing to do and get my run in for the day and go home.
I think it's a great thing for Providence, a great thing for running in this area. That's good to see, because I've been doing this for a long time, and you've seen the running craze at one time, whatever would you call you know, when it get down, but you know, big races like this keep people interested.
I'm more about enjoying the whole experience during these races, and you know, if someone falls, I pick them up. I'm not concerned about my time, but I always like to get a nice finishing photo. So I look for a group of slower young people to finish in front of to show my kids.
When you stand back and watch some of those races, what goes through your mind?
Well, when I stand back and watch the kids' races, I've got a little internal agenda because I have lots of my kids that run in this race. We have lots of our team members that are running. So there's pretty much every race we know people. So we're cheering them on, and it's a great affirmation of all the hard work that the team does. This is not something, again, that we sort of just play at. We take it very seriously. We try and give back in every way we possibly can, and this is a perfect example of really showcasing health. It's a huge event. It's really fun. People like it, and we try and do new things every year to really make it fun. So whether it's the goodie bags you put together, the t-shirts in the new interesting ways, medals have been a really big hit. So there's a really fun kind of mix of fun and entertainment. If you see around the road here, you've got parents, you've got little kids, you've got older people, you've got lots of high schoolers dressing up. This is an opportunity for really people to come together and to celebrate being outside in a beautiful September day.
In downtown Providence, Jim Hummel for the Rhode Island Spotlight.